Assalamu alaikum. Today we're going to be speaking
salam.
about wa alaikum salam.
Yes.
Wait, out of sync.
So
You need to.
go. Just start.
Let me just fix your brain.
It's a full one as well, bro. This is gonna hurt.
All right, we're gonna talk about Elon Musk buying Twitter.
Okay.
What do you think? Let that sink in. You've seen that video where he's carrying a sink. He's walking.
I haven't seen that.
No, you've not seen that.
I haven't seen
He
that.
You should play it. He's carrying a sink and he walks into Twitter headquarters and he's like, let that sink in, you know, that type of thing. So it's about leadership here, that, you know, this guy, one guy taking over, he could just change things completely. Firstly, what's your thoughts on Elon Musk generally as a person?
He's an interesting character. Yeah, I think he's a visionary, but at the same time he's a bit cracked. Like he has this
Eccentric
eccentricness
madness.
to him. Yeah. And some of his views are, you know, especially theological views, stuff like this, are not well thought out. But yeah, he's interesting. He's very interesting.
Yeah.
Very ambitious.
What I find is that he's kind of like, he's really ahead of the curve when it comes to technology and, you know, these types of things, where trends are going. It's interesting he's buying Twitter and not, say, Instagram or Facebook or Snapchat or Periscope. I don't know what all these different social media outlets, right?
Yep.
So there's a future of Twitter that he sees. Now, this is something I was discussing with some brothers about, you know, which platform does well, whatnot. I think Twitter has a lot of future compared to other platforms because it's tried and tested.
Yep.
So some you see go up and then they go down, or there's issues like Facebook is really going down. There's something about Twitter. There's something.
There's a longevity to it.
It's like TikTok is the sewer.
Yeah.
and it's up in the sky with the birds. Twitter, you know, it's up there.
It's more refined. You know, people that are,
you get crackheads, but
you do, but it's used by the elite as well. You know, and it's taken seriously and it's had this longevity, the stability over the years. Unlike, like, you know, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, even. Yeah. So I think people take it more seriously. You know, and people take people on TikTok more seriously.
Politicians would go on there and
give
say,
updates.
Give updates. Yeah. Something serious. Okay, if you want to find quick news, where do you go?
TikTok.
No,
you go Twitter.
No.
Sorry,
Twitter, right? Not TikTok, because normally TikTok is not going to be updating about this breaking news there and then.
Yeah.
Where is it going to be? It's like minute by minute. It's going to be Twitter, right?
Twitter.
So that's why Twitter is very popular, and young people are attracted to it as well. And I actually see it as, you know, it's hard to zombie scroll on Twitter compared to, say, TikTok.
Yeah, because you have to read.
Yeah.
Even though it's a few lines,
you have to use your
time.
brain. And also kind of like the quality of the stuff on there is better. Like I deleted TikTok twice. I reinstalled it recently again.
I can't believe you reinstalled it.
Yeah, well, the thing is, I had a plan and haven't executed it yet.
Okay.
But you know, I wanna start something.
So, on TikTok, that's going to be interesting.
Yeah, basically.
That's going to be very interesting.
So you can find me on there. My name is Sabur Ahmed Abbasi, because I couldn't find my name, so I put my full
name.
Full thing.
No one's gonna have that.
No one's gonna have that. Yeah. So follow me on TikTok, bro.
If when I re-download TikTok, then
you're not on TikTok, are you?
No, I'm on it, but I deleted it. I've just left.
But anyway, look. TikTok's probably, I don't know if it's gonna do well or not. Twitter, I'm on. I love Twitter. I love Twitter.
What do you do on Twitter?
Okay, that's for later.
What do you do? What does he do on Twitter? Let us know in the comment section.
Well, what I did last year is very different to what I'm doing now. But I just generally like, you know, just putting out
one-liner jabs and stuff.
Reminders and doing quote tweets and doing this and that, and sometimes making jokes. Like good sort of fun and stuff. But also generally, I like putting out some intellectual stuff as well.
It accommodates for that. I mean, I can't see him on TikTok putting out intellectual stuff while he's dancing around. And
the thing is, look, you know,
you're gonna be dancing on TikTok.
No. You know, with Twitter, you know, you can have a little banter with the brothers because there's a bunch of brothers on there. It's a nice sort of thing. TikTok is kind of lonely, just making your video and that type of thing. With Twitter, I feel that, you know, like you get these really funny memes and stuff like that. and brothers shared them, and then people are tagging each other and that type of thing. It feels like a community. I don't know, TikTok doesn't feel like, but with Musk coming on board, I'm interested because I want to see what changes he's going to bring.
Yeah, what do you think he's going to change?
You know what I feel like? I'm not making fun of Elon Musk here, yeah. I'm just saying, imagine you get the Joker in Arkham, Arkham Asylum. You get the Joker, you get the Riddler, you get all these characters, and then you get Musk walking out like that, walks into the Twitter headquarters with a sink.
Yeah.
He's gonna do funky stuff. You can tell he's gonna do funky stuff that, he's probably gonna get a lot of people interested, attract them to the platform, really try and, I think with monetization and stuff, he's gonna make changes. Try and freshen up the thing. I think there'll be more freedom to express. There'll be lots and lots of things. I think the Twitter world is buzzing right now with Musk taking over because they see him as this very eccentric figure, and he listens to people. The thing why people like Musk is his fingers on the pulse. He knows what trends are working. He knows people are thinking a certain thing. He's not dated. He's really with the people. So I think that's why people are excited. What do you think?
Yeah, I do. You just don't know with him, right?
Someone's trying to come in. Come in.
Oh, it's Adnan.
Oh, it's Adnan. Yeah, call him in. But mashallah, come inside. Come. We're just
sit down, bro.
Have a seat.
Oh, is it alive?
No, it's not live. Do you use Twitter?
Sometimes, yeah.
Okay.
He's very excited about Musk taking over Twitter.
Okay.
What are your thoughts?
I don't know enough about it, so I don't think it makes a difference because the team will remain the same. He's not going to sack everyone, is he?
Well, I don't know.
So the ideologues behind the machine or the infrastructure, however it works, it's going to remain the same.
That's a good point.
Well, there is that, but I think with him is he brings innovation wherever he comes. So there's that element as well.
Yeah.
Monetization and other things.
That might be minor, but I believe he's not going to run Twitter, is he, himself personally? So the team that will run Twitter pretty much will remain the same. He might move some people here and there. So the people who run the infrastructure of the organization, I don't think they're going to change. And if that's the case,
then it's useless.
Then nothing major will change, in my opinion.
Okay, so what do you think about Twitter compared to TikTok? We were talking about that earlier as a platform.
TikTok is...
Are you on TikTok?
No. I mean, not personally.
No, people are
other people are using my stuff and putting it.
David in the Bible, those types of videos.
Yeah, that kind of stuff pops up. But I'm not a TikTok fan. TikTok is it's for younger audience. It definitely works with younger audience. Twitter is for more kind of different kind of audience. Older people, mature people, academics, politicians, activists. Twitter is for those kind of people. You're not going to find youngsters who are into music and dancing and stuff like that on Twitter.
Let me give you some news. Our brother here, he's going on TikTok very soon.
Why not?
No problem.
Any advice?
Any advice for him? I'm not against the idea of doing dawah on TikTok. It's like the Prophet ﷺ doing dawah Kaaba when people are making tawaf naked, right? So does that mean you don't do dawah? There was a place called Okaz in Mecca. It was like an annual fair. So the Prophet ﷺ would go to it, even though he didn't like a lot of things that were taking place in that place. He was still doing dawah. So Twitter is a very unpleasant, unfortunate space. So sorry, TikTok. TikTok. So if you put your good content out there, people are scrolling for evil content anywhere. They're going for evil stuff. But if you see one good content, and that might change something.
That's a good thing. So look, I've got a question for both of you. We'll wrap up on this. Yeah. If you had 5 minutes with Elon Musk, right? Say you were stuck in an elevator with him, how would you give him dawah? Start with Adnan.
I would remind him of death. I would immediately go straight to the point that you're going to die one day. You are getting older. Clearly, you were younger and you were less rich. Now you're more rich, but you are less rich in terms of age and health. So your health is declining. No money will feed you new blood cells and new life. So you're going to die soon. Maybe 10, 20 years, maximum 30 years you might live. What are you going to do then? Then the reality will hit you. And then you will face your Lord. And have no doubts that there is a creator, there is someone you will face after you die. because this intellect you have, these rockets you have created, or this technology you have pioneered, didn't just come from a vacuum. It came from somewhere. Someone gave you these powers to do this, and that someone who gave you these powers is more superior, is much, much higher and powerful. So you need to surrender to him. Just as you want people working for you to listen to you, take you seriously, surrender to you, just like that, the one who created you deserves your worship and respect. So you surrender to him, because the one who created people like you must be very, very powerful.
Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar.
What would you say to him?
I'd say exactly what Adnan said. The only thing I would add is that you should learn from others. Others have more than you, they're more famous than you, and they may be younger than you. There may be people out there who have lots of things that Elon Musk doesn't, but they're not happy. And why they're not happy? Because nothing really makes a human being happy other than fulfilling the purpose for which they were created, and that happiness cannot be bought. So Allah says in the Quran, indeed in the remembrance of Allah do hearts find rest. That's a promise of Allah, meaning nobody who claims to be happy apart from those things, right, apart from actually accepting Islam and worshipping Allah, it's not possible to have contentment and peace and happiness in these things. And you can only have it in a very empty way, just like a fair day, a fair weather type of happiness which comes and goes. But true long lasting happiness is only in the love and the hope that we have in Allah. And death, the Prophet ﷺ said, is a gift to the believer. Everyone's scared of death. We have death denial, we have existential philosophers talking about death, we have all these people, Schopenhauer, Nietzsche, what's his name, Kierkegaard, all these people talking about death and somber and life is suffering. And here we have the Prophet ﷺ saying death is gift. It's a gift to the believer, meaning we have a totally different paradigm. The happiness is at the moment that we die, right? So that perspective is far more liberating than anything that this dunya is going to offer you.
And it seems like he's looking for purpose anyway. He's been asked the question many times, and all of this stuff he's doing, going to Mars and all of this stuff, it seems like he's trying to find that fulfillment through these things, which he's not going to find ultimately. Even if he gets to Pluto, he's still going to be looking.
Still, there is a lot to look at, and he wouldn't have even scratched the surface, as they say. The universe is far too big for him to penetrate in one lifetime. That's not going to happen. Okay, and I'm pretty sure the reality is going to hit him. It may have hit him already, but the company around him, people around him, women, wine, that kind of rich crowd, they kind of they take you away. They distract you.
Yeah.
Like Allah amazingly says in the Quran, this is how it makes sense. Subhanallah. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم ألهاكم التكاثر حتى زرتم المقابر كلا سوف تعلمون ثم كلا سوف تعلمون. That piling of wealth and whatever comes with it,
the competition,
it distracts you. It distracts you from the reality until you hit the grave, until you visit your grave, and then you will come to know. So we hope that he wakes up before that.
Inshallah. Jazakallah khair, guys, and keep an eye out for him on TikTok. Adnan, anytime soon.
Good luck.
Anytime soon.
We don't believe in
not personally.
We'll see how he goes. We'll see how he goes, and then we'll make a decision based on that. Inshallah.
Yeah, you see, inshallah.
Our brothers and sisters, Jazakallah khair for watching. Assalamu alaikum.